Apple might be working on a rugged version of its watch, but a few brands already have their own iterations of the same. Its Amazfit T-Rex is a durable watch made for the outdoorsy types. The original iteration was unveiled a couple of years ago. It packs a lot into an appearance that can take quite a beating. The company has followed that up with the Pro version about a year ago. Today we have learned of Amazfit T-Rex 2, which comes with some handy upgrades. What exactly is the difference between the three iterations of this watch? Let's find out. You can try and find differences in looks between the three generations, but it is not that simple. They all have pretty much the same dimensions and the same appearance. The build is a high-strength polymer that protects against drops, shocks and weather elements. Despite this, the watch is lightweight, weighing around 60 grams without the strap. There are a few color options available for T-Rex Pro, which include meteorite black, desert gray and steel blue colors. The non-Pro version comes in rock black, army green, gun gray, cane green and khaki. The outer bezel on Pro has a metal spray, giving it a slightly more premium appearance. The strap is also a bit fancier. The Amazfit T-Rex 2, once again, mixes the colors around a bit. It comes in a choice between Astro Black, Astro Gold, Wild Green, Desert Khaki, Classic Black. Here are the three watches side by side. Can you spot the differences? It really is hard to tell them apart. One important difference which might not be evident from the image above is the display size. T-Rex 2 packs a 1.39-inch HD AMOLED, with a resolution of 454 by 454 pixels. The other two have a 1.39-inch AMOLED with a resolution of 360 by 360. So this is an important upgrade as it makes it easier to monitor your data whilst on the move. In all cases, the display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3, plus there's an anti-fingerprint coating. These watches are built to last. This is best illustrated by the number of US military-grade certifications. The first generation passed 12 of them, the second and third 15. We're not really sure what the 3 extra ones are, but does it really matter? The watches will definitely not disappoint when it comes to durability and rugged build. One more improvement over the original is that Pro and T-Rex 2 have a 10 ATM water resistance rating, which means they can withstand depths down to 100 meters. That is double the 5 ATM water resistance of the first generation. A few more differences can be found under the hood. Of course, the latest generation has the most up-to-date version. This consists of 6 photodiodes, and is capable of tracking everything from heart rate to blood oxygen and stress levels. The first generation misses out on some of these, but more about that later. Beyond that, you also get a geomagnetic sensor, barometric altimeter and compass. This combination of sensors allows for most things you'd expect from an outdoorsy sports watch. Satellite connectivity is also important for an outdoorsy watch. The first generation can tap into GPS and GLONASS. This was upgraded to 4 global navigation satellite systems on the second. The third gets dual band 5 satellite positioning, allowing for faster search speed and more precise positioning. Despite packing a lot of tech under the hood, the T-Rex range does not need charging often. The first 2 generations are good for about 20 days, before needing a top-up. T-Rex 2 can keep going an extra 4 days longer. The Amazfit T-Rex is a great outdoorsy watch, particularly when you take its price into consideration. It offers a lot for the money. The timepiece represents a good alternative for those that do not want to pay an arm and a leg for a Garmin. As far as fitness and activity tracking, you get all the basics, including the ability to track multiple different sports. All of this works via Huami's proprietary operating system, which is easy to navigate and operates smoothly. The Pro version builds on the original with some new functionality. For starters, users can now track more than 100 sports versus the original 14. These include a host of popular outdoor sports modes. Something called ExerSense is also new. It automatically detects and tracks 8 sports modes in case you forget to switch them on yourself. Interestingly, first beat metrics made an appearance on Pro. This includes VO2 max, training load and recovery info. We are big fans of these types of metrics, and are hoping to see more of them on Amazfit watches. Amazfit T-Rex 2 builds on this with support for over 150 sports. The new device supports hikers, climbers, trail runners and adventurers to explore unfamiliar terrain through its route trajectory navigation, real-time navigation and journey tracking functions. It also uses direct return navigation to show the shortest straight line back to the start of a journey. With the new route import function, users can import pre-selected routes and follow them using the watch. The satellite positioning should be better with each subsequent generation. This is particularly the case with the third, which supports dual band 5 satellite positioning. That should allow it to track positioning in more complicated conditions and out-of-the-way environments. The final differences between the generations are to do with BioTracker PPG biological tracking optical sensor. The original has the first version, so misses out on blood oxygen tracking and stress monitoring. All of this is present on T-Rex Pro and T-Rex 2. The latter also has one-tap measuring, which spits out 4 different health metrics in as little as 45 seconds. The T-Rex is an excellent military-style watch. You'll struggle to find a similar device that offers so much for the price. A great alternative to costly Garmin. If you are into lots of outdoor activities and rugged environments, it is certainly a timepiece worth considering. If you are still holding on to the first generation, it might be time to upgrade, but probably not if you have the Pro. T-Rex 2 comes with a larger 1.39-inch, longer battery life, dual-band 5 satellite positioning, and the same super tough build, while retaining the lightweight appearance. It has support for over 150 different sports and comes with some first-speed metrics sprinkled in. What do you think of the two smartwatch models from Amazfit? Write your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching, have a nice day and see you soon.